Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Megadeth Metallica fan. They were playing Sword Art Online, Lost Song. This is based pretty much off an manga, from what I heard. My friends tell me it's pretty good. I tried shooting this just a minute ago, and there were some issues, so I'm going to try and see if I can I want to try and see if I can continue on with the game. You know, start over from scratch and try and work my way back up. We didn't get that far. We just started on it, and I don't know, it's complicated. Let's just say that. Voices, sound effects, okay, options, and also they're speaking Japanese, from what I can tell. Let's see. I was going to see if I could switch it to English so that way I can understand them instead of just having to read damn subtitles, but if we can't, don't worry about it. Let's see. Display logs, rotate minimap, vibration, control guide. Damn it. Well, it doesn't even look like we can switch to English, so we're just going to have to deal with the game just as it is. I mean, I have no problem with them speaking Japanese, but I'd just like for them to be able to speak English. But my last shooting wasn't that good, so hopefully this one will be a little bit more better. What I was saying during this time was that, that the graphics looked pretty good, and then all of a sudden my broadcast got shut off due to losing signal, and I had to try and reshoot that, so everything didn't go as well as I wanted to. And I also wanted to see if I could change it back to the Japanese, from Japanese to English. But, if they're just speaking Japanese throughout, there's no problem with that. As long as we got subtitles, that's fine. Kyoto. Hey, leaf up. What are you thinking, logging in before me? You got that? Start. My bad, no hard feelings. Fine, I guess not. What would you... It's finally finished. A new update, complete with new areas. Legendary floating details. Realm of the gods and light and darkness. Get this I'll just let you guys read it. この大型バージョンアップを俺を含めた数多くのプレイヤーたちは本当に心待ちにしていたんだ。早く遊びたくてうずうずしてるって顔だね。さあ、いつまでもこんな遠くから見てないで、早くあそこまで飛んでいこうよ。ああ、行こうリーファ。Yeah, the graphics look pretty good in this game thus far, and the animation looked pretty good. Even though they're speaking Japanese, I don't think it'd be that much trouble. Just as long as the game's kick-ass, that's all I really care about. Here we are. So this is Server Alien. Looks like it. Okay. ようやく出てこられましたよ、パパ。後で落ち合うことになって。そうなんですね。ゆい、ここは新エリアの。はい。ここはまだ新エリアの入り口。木島大陸の最初の島。木島そうにここから一つずつ島を攻略していき、移動範囲を拡大していく。You're supposed to start here and clear one island at a time, gradually gaining access to more areas. つまり次の島に行けるようになるという仕組みです。 Yeah, when it gets to points like this, I mean, I'll read it, but when it goes to the anime part, I'll let you guys, just sit there and read it, because it's pretty much basically like watching a Japanese episode or whatever. So it really ain't that much of a bother. But this, I think it's pretty much like a mission thing. Or to put it simple, you have to beat one island to move on to the next. Got it, thanks Yui. So what next? Should we go over the basics again and make sure we have everything down? Give me an overview. Good idea. Hang on a second. You know what they say, practice makes perfect. Let me explain everything, but you have to promise to listen closely, okay? Let's start by practicing basic movement. While on land, use L to move. Well, the left analog stick to move. While moving with the left analog stick, press and hold R1 to dash, increasing your movement speed. Dashing is useful for when you want to run away from or get closer to enemies. However, dashing slowly uses up your stamina points. When you run out of stamina points, you become fatigued. Once you're fatigued, you won't be able to move for a while. However, your stamina points will recover quickly, so you shouldn't worry too much about this. Alright, let's try moving to that glowing point. Let's take off. Jump, dash. You've got movement down, Pat. Now, next, let's talk about search points. Search points are glowing spots you'll see in outdoor areas and in dungeons. By examining them, you can discover the current of Sparta FM. If I don't pronounce this, try not to judge me too much on that. It's just they got weird words on here that I haven't heard about, or haven't heard too much. Sphere FM, yield or items. Hey, Kirito, look. There's a search point right over there. After you approach a search point, you can examine it by pressing O. Why not give it a try? Alright. You did it. You found Yule. You can find both Yule and items for enhancing your weapons, crafting materials from search points. Search points can be found on both the ground and in the sky. Make sure to examine any you find. I hate when I get tongue-tied like that. Okay then, next on our list of things to practice are floating mode and flight mode. So I can fly. Sweet. At least I hope so. When you want to get off the ground and up into the air, press the buttons to switch your current movement mode. There are two different modes of aerial movement. Floating mode lets you hover. Flight mode lets you soar like a bird. Come on, big brother, let's try floating. To start, you'll need to activate floating mode. Activate floating mode by pressing the left trigger or the right. Pressing the left button or the right button. I don't know why I said trigger. Hold X to ascend or press X twice to descend. Okay. First try going up as high as you can. That's pretty cool, man. I like this. I mean, even though these guys are speaking Japanese, I mean, it's okay with me. I mean, if you get to do kick-ass shit like this, I don't care. Still doing the same damn thing, though. Float up to ascend to elevation. Press left or right, enter floating mode. So it's basically the same thing. Well, let's just try and go as high as we can, and then they'll pretty much teach us from there. That's my daddy. So that's his little girl, I guess. If you attempt to go any higher, you will hit this area's altitude limit. In several FM, each area has its own altitude limit. If you try to go beyond the altitude limit, floating or flight will be cancelled and you'll fall. Be careful. Okay, so try not to ascend too much or we will fall. And that probably can prove to be fatal. Let's practice a little bit more. Please float back to the ground and descend by pressing X twice. It can be pretty scary, but you can press to switch to the walking mode and free fall back down to the ground. You did it. That should be everything for floating mode. Okay, next we'll be practicing flight mode. Good. I want to try that. In flight mode, you will be automatically fly forward and press left analog stick to freely control your movement in the air. You can also increase your speed by dashing and even enter an aerial drive, which lets you fly even faster. Hey, you were a total noob when you first started flying, Kirito, or whatever his name is, but you've gotten the hang of it pretty quickly. I agree. That is Let's practice. Fly to that glowing point while in flight mode. Whoa, holy shit. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we exceeded our altitude limit. I guess you did it. Kinda wish they would speak English though. Be a little bit more nicer. You look so cool when you're flying. Keep it in mind that both dashing and aerial drives use up stamina points when you're in flight mode. However, it can be very useful when you want to close in on a pesky enemy in a hurry. You should be an expert at flying by now. What's next, Huey? Battle. Let's start with the basics to make sure we don't forget anything. There are two types of attacks. Press the weak attack by pressing the square button, or use strong attack by pressing the triangle button. Strong attacks use up stamina points, but they are very powerful. When you attack, your weapon will automatically be drawn. Press the R1 button quickly to switch between having it drawn or shihad, whatever it is. The trick is to press R1 lightly and quickly. You still haven't learned any magic, but when you do, remember, your weapon needs to be shihad for you to cast magic. It just sounds weird when I say that. Look over there, an enemy. Let's fight it. Do your best. Now I'm really pumped now. Kick ass, dude. You did it. Hey, great job. Uh-oh, more enemies spawned. Let's sweep the floor with these two. These look a bit tougher than the others. You can use dodge and guard to deal with the enemy attacks, giving you an advantage in battle. Press the L button while moving with the left analog stick to perform a dodge, or press R1 and the circle button to guard. When you are hit by an attack that sends you flying, you can use dodge to perform a recovery to quickly get on your feet. If you don't perform a recovery, you'll be knocked down. When you're lying on the ground, you're defenseless. Dodging uses stamina points and guarding uses the guard meter. Keep an eye on how much of each you have left. Let's hurry up and give it a try. Alright. Do you remember to dodge, guard, and perform a recovery? The timing to dodge an attack or to press R1 circle to guard seems like it might be a bit hard to get down. It can be, but it is worth the effort to master. Now let us continue practicing by learning about the lock-on feature. Doesn't look like she's too happy, looks like she's about irritated. When enemies are about, hold L1 to lock on to the enemy closest to the camera. Lock on means that your view will automatically face toward the enemy you have locked on to. Right, okay. Correct. It's very useful when facing faster enemies. This is another battle basic you should become proficient at. Brother, get out there and show me how it's done. Lock on by holding L1. A red mark will appear on the enemy you have locked on to. I'm counting on you. Amazing, Daddy, you are fantastic. Is that really a daughter? It has to be, or some kind of girl that in their battle. I don't know. Alright, that's the stuff. Enemy down. And look what we have here. It dropped some Yuld. Defeated enemies can drop Yuld weapons and other items. This finishes today's lessons. If you want to review anything we practiced today, you can fight monsters and move around freely in this area. Phew, looks like we cleared this place. How was it? Like the feel of the new areas? That was fun. Yeah, they're really fun. I thought you'd say that, and I happen to agree. I'm looking forward to playing through the rest of it. Now that we finished stretching over our legs, now that we visit the nearest town, I could use a break. Is there a teleport gate around here? Hey, this is the perfect time to use your marker. Right, my marker. It's in the manuals area. One received when they implemented film. Didn't you read it? Sorry, Yuya, I must have missed it. Can you give me the short version? Sure, Daddy. The marker is located in the upper right of the screen. It's the red mark shown on the map. This marker is displayed on the map when there is an important object to need to complete. So that's an important objective that we need to complete. I get it. Just go in that direction, the marker points, and it'll lead you to the nearest teleport gate. That's useful. Yeah, it'll definitely come in handy when we're clearing these areas. Okay, let's get into flying mode, shall we? I'm trying to fly around a little bit, try and get more of a hang of this. Okay. Okay, so we need to start flying that way. I'm guessing that's it. Okay. Finally, the teleport gate. Let me explain how to use the teleport gate. In Sarah FM, those towns and other areas are often connected by these teleport gates. As you proceed through the game, you will unlock new destinations that can be reached through these teleport gates. So there are more places to see besides the meadow island. I'm looking forward to seeing what lies ahead. Alright then, let's use the teleport gate to head to town. Moving to the teleport gate to display the teleport menu, you can select a town from there. The floating city of Rain. Yeah, this game's actually pretty neat. Wow, look at this place. So this is what towns in Seraphim look like. Isn't entering a new town just so exciting? Now let's see what each one has to offer. This town has all the basics and adventure needs. The inns and stores. It's even got a tavern and an arena. So, sounds like there's a lot to do. It'll be worth checking everything out. Hold on a second, Daddy. It looks like part of the system has been updated. Unlike any vanilla, ALO flying is no longer permitted in towns in Sarah FM. So we can't fly while we're in the towns, we just walk. Interesting, it sounds like the system architecture for ALO and Sarah FM are totally different. Yeah, if I pronounce the name wrong, that's Seraphim, whatever it says. If I pronounce it wrong, just look over me on that, or should I say forgive me about that, because, like I said, I hadn't read the manga or seen the anime, but I've heard good things, about it, and I figured, I'd get this game, just try it out. So if I pronounce the name wrong, or the realm name, whatever it is, just forgive me for that. It's just that I need to get a little bit more used to this. Exactly, in this update they redesigned everything. A number of new dungeons and quests were also added, including some of the hardest yet. So there's a lot to explore and even more things to fight. Sweet. Welcome to FM Online. You have earned a trophy. Wow. It's so amazing. I'm just sitting here just walking through this guy. What the hell? You can sit there and just practically just walk through these people and not just run into them as if they're living beings or something. What the hell? She looks awfully familiar off of one of the animes, but I don't know. There's some anime characters on here that may look a lot like others, so yeah. This is weird, man. Weird place. What the hell? One thing's planned. No way, not going to happen. Sometimes I feel these islands are going to drop out from under us. We can fly as long as we want, but there's an altitude limit that I know of. It's the way that guy's walking. Damn, what a weird place. No more waiting around. There's a lot of newbies around here. I should get some potions before anything else. We can fly much faster than I thought you could. You can fly much faster than I thought you could, yeah. I'm thrilled to be able to fight new monsters. Oh, so you can speak to this one. Hey everyone, good afternoon. As you expected, after a big update like this, there are a ton of players around. Were you able to meet up with your friends? Guess we're just gonna have to explore some more. Kirito. Is this Asuna and the crew? Glad to see you. I knew it. You logged on early and started without us, didn't you, Kirito? Come on, Liz. You should have known he couldn't resist the urge to log in. You don't know the meaning of restraint, do you? How are we supposed to work as a team if you run off on your own? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You are what you are, I guess. You should have seen him the past couple of days. He's been bouncing around like a caged animal. Yahoo! Kirito, you're looking as healthy as always. Always first out the gate when it comes to games. Don't power level and leave us behind, alright? Sorry for jumping on early, everyone. I guess I couldn't resist. Hey, now, aren't you forgetting someone? What? Only have eyes for the girls. I'm glad to see you too. I wasn't sure if you'd make it here on the first day. Come on, man, this is a major moment in our film history. The first large-scale system update. We wouldn't be able to call ourselves gamers unless we logged on the second it went live. Still, we've got to be crazy to be back online after everything that happened to us back in SAO. I know what you mean. After those 2 years of endless nerve-wracking fighting and all, doesn't it feel weird, all of us back together in another VR MMO, virtual reality MMO? Okay. So this is pretty much like a video game to these characters, and you're just playing along with them, experiencing the adventures they're going along with in the game they're experiencing. Yeah. We went through a lot together in Anchored. But we learned a lot as well. The bonds we formed through our shared experiences there are the reason why we stand here together once more. What's wrong, Kirito? Cat got your tongue? You look blue. No teasing, Clang. Come on, let's go. What I'll do. My name is Kazu Kiriga. I have another name. One worth as much, no, worth even more than my real one. For 2 years now, I've lived my life as Kirito. It feels natural to me now, like my other name never existed. The year 2022, buzz from beta testers about the new video genre known as the VR MMO makes the flagship product an overnight hit. Sword Art Online. A game that simulates all 5 senses, a virtual world fed directly into the player's brain. The game designers programmed into a fatal flaw. The first 10,000 players weren't able to log out. Not only that, but death in the game meant death in real life. So it's pretty much like the Matrix. The game went from virtual fantasy to grisly deathmatch. There was only one way to escape. Beat the game. 2 years later, I was able to bring that horrific game to an end. But for 4,000 players, it was already too late. The 6,000 survivors suffered as well. Their bodies severely atrophied after 2 years of constant life support. The other SAO players and I had to spend months in rehab before we were released from our respective hospitals. Shit. Well, we've landed on a new island. Now what do we do? How about we do some main quests to get used to this place? There are so many options. I wonder which one we should pick. Oh, there's a collection quest. Let's do that. I love some items. It won't take too long. It's pretty easy. I think it's a pretty good. I think it's a good place to start. Yo, Grito. Where do we have to go to get this quest started? You should leave town and head northeast from the teleport gate. There should be a dungeon and another gate there. The monsters around here are weak, so it should be a simple matter to do some reconnaissance. There are items I can use for crafting and upgrading equipment, also monster drops that can be used for cooking. Anything we can find to improve our equipment would be fantastic. Sounds like we'll find some ingredients for me too. I'm looking forward to making some new dishes. There's a plan. We'll split into 2 groups. My party goal is in the dungeon to the north of the teleport gate. It'll be me, Asuna, Leafa, and Shin. This will be the party for this quest, right? You can edit your party at any time at the end. Filling the crown. I can't pronounce that one name or whatever it is. The Crowned Rooster. Stop by before we set out. Looks like we can edit our party here. Yes, you can swap out, put to 3 party members here. What about the people who aren't in the current party? They can't assist in battle, but they'll still be right there with you. If you want to change your battle party, you have to come back to this end. The current party is Daddy, Mommy, Leafa, and Shinnon. Why don't you try editing your party? You can prepare yourself for adventures at the end. Edit party by pressing O at the desk. Circle at the desk. Circle to save at your bed. Item storage. Press circle at the warehouse. Change equipment. Press circle at the cabinet. See what time is it? We got about 15 more minutes we could play, so I want to save anyway though. This game is kind of fun. Player Credo. Let's see. I want to see what she can do. Okay. To change party member skills, open the menu and press party member. Select their equipment, edit skills, select their skills. Is this okay? Perfect. Once you're ready, let's head for the teleport gate. Let's go. Alright then. Let's go. Yeah, I'm hoping I can upload this to my YouTube channel. And I'm hoping I can edit that one part out. That's my Twitch account. I probably can't. I probably could do that, but it'd be a little more difficult because I don't know how to do it there. I don't really know that much about how to do it on YouTube, but I can try. But if I can't, it's just going to have to stay where it is. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Yeah. Head to those shops some other time. Shall we set out on our next adventure? Yes. Ready when you are. I'm excited to be adventuring with everyone again. I'll keep everyone safe no matter what. Lead range combat to me. pretty much these characters right here, they're playing like an online game, but it can turn. Our goal is the dungeon located to the northeast. Okay, pretty much what I was saying was they're, so pretty much what they experienced in one of the previous games they were playing, I think it turned like some kind of massacre or whatever it is, and I guess they're hoping that this game that they are playing with each other, you know, turns out much more better than their previous experience. Which I'm pretty sure it's going to probably wind up being the same damn thing. But being that it's a different game and everything, it's just going to be a whole different setting altogether. Let's follow the marker to our destination. Press R1 to display the skill menu. While the skill menu is displayed, press the triangle button, the square button, up, left, down, or right buttons to use the appropriate skill. Excuse me. While your weapon is drawn, you can use sword skills. While your weapon is shihad, you can use magic skills. Make sure to double check which you will use. Do you think, Alice? Yes, being able to adventure together with me is a dream also. Love being a fairy. Girls really love fairies in high fantasy settings, don't they? Fantasy is nice, but using magic and being able to fly are so amazing. The real world can hardly beat that. For sure, at first I was a little bit worried that even guys had to use fairy avatars, though. I can see that fairies have kind of a sparkling, girly image, don't they? You think you are always pretty. Your avatar just enhances that, and I think you make it pretty, really pretty fairy character. You can't be embarrassed for saying that. Now, I'm all embarrassed too, but I was really happy. Thank you. Okay. Alright, let's fuck some monsters up. Awesome, it's gonna be awesome. Why don't you learn how to do that? Oh, you motherfucker. Alright. Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch. Damn, he's all worn out. Yeah, pretty much when they start to gang up on you, so that's when it starts getting a little bit more challenging. Alright then, let's kick some more ass. Man, this place is infested with these guys. Yeah. And when your health starts running low, that's when you need to pretty much stay out of harm's way, at least till you heal up. Okay, let's kick some more ass. Can't beat you motherfuckers yet, come on. Okay. Looks like they want some more, huh? Alright, let's see what else we got on the agenda. Let's see, we gotta head this way, I think. I just wanted to have some fun for a little bit because I got tired of, hearing everybody talk. You don't want to mess with me right now, bat. Whatever the hell you are. I'm trying to see how you can pick those up. I forget how. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's take this. Alright, sweet. Need you riding into the ground, pal. What the hell are they attacking? Damn.
Thank you, man.
Looks like you gotta be over in this area for some reason. Am I going the right way, or... Oh, you gotta go down there. I know I said I played this for 15 more minutes, but I'm just getting too into this game. It's fighting in is intense. What's with this door? It appears to be sealed by magic. So in other words, we just can't kick it down. Looks that way. We won't be able to go any farther until we do something about it. There's probably a hidden lever or something that will open it. But where could it be? There's a strange hole over here. This looks promising. Maybe we need to stick a piece of stone in there or something. There might be an object that'll fit somewhere nearby. Let's take a look around. Got it. Everyone, look at this. What does it say? The Fields of Thor. I thought I saw that farm or ranch or something in that direction earlier. I guess that's the Fields of Thor. First, this farm. We might find clues on how to open this door there. That sells it. Let's check it out. The Fields of Thor. Lead on. Okay. Where is that? Let's see. I'm going the wrong way then. What the hell? Looks like you got knocked for a loop. Gee, looks like that was the last of them. We did it. They had the numbers, but they're pretty weak. If they were stronger, we would have been in trouble. Which means things are going to get a lot harder from here on out. ALO might just be a challenge. These guys were pushovers, but we'll soon face stronger and more fearsome monsters. Look at you two. You're enjoying this, aren't you? ALO, I thought that was the name of the last game they were playing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this may be the past on what they experienced on that one game that Kirito was talking about. I mean, I have no idea. Who knows? There's something wrong with that. This is a game. After all, it's meant to be enjoyed. Plus, Kirito, you're such a hardcore gamer. Then again, you've been obsessing over this game forever, haven't you? That's right. I got interested in Hello almost immediately after I returned to SAO, and was discharged from the hospital. I had just moved back home and was finally getting used to living in the real world again. Yuto, do you have a minute? This is Sagura. I can't pronounce her name, sorry. my younger sister. Her character's name is Lifa. She's one of the players who served SAO with me. You remember that? I used to play film online. That's the game where you could fly, right? There were wars between different races and so on. Right, it was built off a copy of SAO service. It's my girlfriend, Asuna Yuki. I met her at SAO. We got mixed up in some crazy stuff, good and bad. But when all was said and done, we formed an unbreakable bond. We experienced things we'd rather forget. Some of the horrors we faced almost broke our bodies and our minds. We fought for over 2 years before we gained our freedom. But those years have meaning. I won't forget that. Because you do. Are you listening to me? I told you to look at this article. Sorry, let's see. World famous internet idol 7. Actually genius scientists. You said? You don't say. This article wasn't some blurb from the third-rate website. It was a major TV news broadcast to the wider public. She's a total genius, 12 years old and already graduated from college, MIT, no less, and the head of her class. She's working on as a world-famous singer and an internet idol. Her real name is Rainbow Arshin. Whatever kind of name that is. Oh yeah. I know who you mean. She's half Japanese, half Russian, right? She's done a lot of research on VR companies. She has papers online, stuff all about VR and full dive systems. You know an awful lot about her. Still hadn't told Asuna or anyone else. But my dream was to study virtual reality aboard. That's why I was so interested in Rainbow. More importantly, she's been putting on concerts inside VR MMOs. Amazing to imagine if someone had done that in SAO. Sword Art Online, that's probably what that means. You got that right. Sword Art Online was different. Online games were always supposed to be a part of having fun. This sort of thing is to be expected. Can you believe that she's a scientist and an idol? I would faint if I ever had to get on stage. Apparently she doesn't just sing, but it's to do the lyrics herself. According to the article, her angelic voiceless spirits stop fighting and sets ALO, whatever ALO is, on the road to peace. Designed through PvP and the war between races, so there's not much point fighting monsters or beating the game. You're right, but seriously, people overseas really know how to get the most fun out of their games. Rainbow, the attention her research on VR MMOs had been getting was starting to pique my interest. Sorry I can get to the testing. Hey look, more players. Alright, that's the last monster. Time to move on to the next area. Uh-oh, someone's scratching me up. Time to hustle. He ran off. With the way they were fighting, I'm guessing they were pretty seasoned gamers. Any party that's already made it this far has got to be pretty good. They might wind up being some of our strongest rivals. I wonder what their guild name is. Come on, I don't want to get left behind. Let's do some more quests. You're right, let's go. I hope we can find some clues here. Let's give this place a thorough search. Salmon. It's very run down. I'm guessing it's been abandoned for some time. You've been honing skills. It appears to be locked. It won't open. Thanks, I'm feeling so much better. Look, a key. You should be able to get in now. Here you go, hurry up and open the door. Alright, hold your horses. That's a relief. I thought this place might be filled with monsters. Look over there. That's the lump of rock we were looking for. Alright, we found it quicker than I expected. Now let's take it back and, isn't this much smaller than the hole by that stone door? Looks about half the size. Does that mean we need another half? Guys, I can see a journal over there. Good eye, Lisa. I'm sure we can find a hint in there. It's pretty old, but it looks legitimate. Looks legal, whatever. Legal, whatever it says. Listen up. I'm going to read it. No. I broke the stone tablet. My family was protected for generations. You stole one of the two halves of the tablet. I can't let anyone find out. I'm taking this secret to my grave. My Andros near. And still, my darkest secret remains buried. Still, I wish only that someone would find the missing piece and restore my family's heirloom. That was the last entry, so the tablet has been split into two. That's a kind of monster, right? Yeah, sounds like we can find the other piece of this tablet if we find this. Or Yui and any idea where to look? It appears to have its on another floating island to the north, right here. Then that's our next destination. To the island to the north. You got this tablet in the old journal. Okay, this ain't the one we need to go to. That's the island we're looking for. Alright, we'll be there in no time. So this is the floating island that the journal mentioned. I wonder where we can find this. Wherever in. I can't pronounce that word thing. Carrot over there. Burrito over there. Well, looks like we found our monster. Yikes, the boss already? If we defeat this thing, we'll get the other half of the stone tablet. Alright everyone, let's do this. Being lost will complete the quest. Let's try to do the best. Trying to pick up the damn thing. I don't see that other dragon anywhere. I think we defeated the boss, didn't we? Nope. Well, there's still one more there. Quest clear. Another quest down. That was a hard-hit challenge. Alright, another quest. Right, alright. We did it. Great work, you guys. Yay, we won. And we got our hands on the missing half of the tablet. We should be able to open that door now. And finally get into that dungeon. Can't wait to get started. Me either, let's go. Alright. Where we gotta go now? Okay, we gotta turn around. I can see some other plays over there. I guess a few other parties already made it this far as well. They look familiar. Are they the ones we saw at the farm earlier? Hey, how's it going? I think we're working on the same quest. Everything going alright on your end? Yep, we beat the whatever that thing is for you guys, and we're going to finish this quest before you too. We won't make it easy for you. Race you to the finish line. Well, we'll see about that. I doubt you'll be able to keep up. You're pretty confident. Are you a member of a powerful guild? That's right. We're the... Come on, we're leaving. Yeah. Be right there. See you guys around. See you. They were confident, but they had the skills to back it up. I caught a glimpse of them while they were fighting. They definitely know their stuff. There's no reason to rise to their challenge, but at the same time, I don't want to lose to them either. Games can be fun in and themselves, but the best part of them is being the best. So let's get ready and go. The dungeon is waiting for us. Yeah. Competing against other players has to be my favorite part of the VMware. I want to feel the rush I get from competition again. That's the real reason why I decided to start up ALO. It was a few months ago that I finally made up my mind to full dive again. Hey gals and guy, sorry to keep you waiting. My boss grabbed me and I guess couldn't get loose. The Ministry of Internal Affairs and leader of the office formed to help Sword Art Online victims, Suna and Suiki. Still can't pronounce their names. Suna, I pronounced that name, but that other girl's name I can't pronounce. And I were all called to his office to meet him. What's that you're reading? Something about that idol. 7. I'm rather interested in her myself. Didn't you call us here to talk about Sword Art Online? Now, all in due time. I love her music. She's got a cute voice. Her songs are very well made, and she's quite popular in many circles. And apparently she's more than just a pretty voice. I did some investigating about her, and popularity is quite justifying. She sings against the horrors we experienced in the Sword Art Online, a message of peace. And to top it off, she's very pretty. So that's the kind of girl that steers your fancy, Kazuto. No, I'm just relating what the public is saying about her. So you guys are interested in her too? I think I'm about logging on to it. What? I figured out that's how you'd react. But think about it. ALO was made by copying Sword Art Online servers, then creating a new world. And to add to that, all those new features like flight. No other game has got hotter buzz about it right now. Not even close. Yeah, I see your point. I think so too. Besides, nobody can stop me from liking what I like. Suna, I want to give it a shot too. You want to give it a shot too, right? It's all you've talked about recently. What is it that honestly? I was thinking about asking you too if you want to try it yourself. Maybe I didn't even need to bring you all in today. Did you say something? No, not at all. More importantly though, Kirito, aren't you afraid to dive back into the virtual reality world? I am. It said virtual world, but y'all know what I mean. There were terrifying things in Sword Art Online, but despite them, or maybe because of them, our time there was meaningful. After what happened, I want to see how VR evolves. I want to see where this world that came from SAO leads. I'll be with you, Kirito. I'm the little veteran here. I would be a terrible person if I didn't teach you guys the basics. Then it's settled. We're going to play ALO. Yeah. That's how we wound up heading into the world of ALO. Whatever that is. Look, those people are getting whomped. Let's go help them. Yeah, come on. Please. I'm starting to Let's get out of here before it recovers. Good idea. Phew, we made it. Are you alright? Yeah, thanks. The monster was really powerful and it appeared out of nowhere. We were in real trouble until you showed up. That thing was a mid-boss. Anyone would be in a bind if something like that suddenly jumped out at them. Yeah, looks like our party needs some more backup before we can tackle this dungeon. Say, you guys wouldn't be interested in helping us, would you? The thing was looking near the entrance to the dungeon. I don't think we'll be able to get in unless we take it out. Good point, Asuna. Well, help. Let's work together to beat that thing. Alright. Keep having our back. We have nothing to fear. Glad to fight by your side. What an easy victory. Alright. You are amazing. We did it. You guys are really strong. This isn't much, but think of it as a thanks for saving us back there. We're going to head back to town and do some preparations of our own before tackling this dungeon. See you around. Finally made it back. All we have to do now is insert that stone tablet. Hey, it opened. Now we can finally get inside. I can't wait to see what rare items we'll find here. Great, let's go. It's time to do some dungeon delving. Door's locked. Use the key to see. I think the boss is just past here. Fight. Let's do this. I'm ready. Let's show it what we're made of. Okay, so we can't fly, so that's out. We're just gonna have to just dodge it with what we got. Quest complete. It wasn't easy, but we did it. Great job, everyone. That's that. One quest finished. Look at this, that boss dropped something. Wow, a rare item. How exciting. This dungeon was definitely worth it. How about going back to town and showing... the other players will be so jealous. We finished our quest, so I think it's about time to take a break. Let's head back to town. Good idea, I'm pretty tired after all that. Yeah, I can definitely put my feet up for a bit. Obtain the sharp claw. This is going to be awesome. Let's keep pushing forward. Okay, where's the way out? Although I couldn't use my Sword Art Online avatar in ALO, I was able to transfer a number of my abilities and stats. I trained as a swordsman in Sword Art Online. Now I'm getting used to it here. My skills are coming back to me. With Leetha's expert guidance, Asuna and I are getting much better. Not to mention having a blast. Having good friends like this, playing with you, sharing these moments in game, it feels like SAO again. I also have a local backup of Yui and Stereo from my nerve gear, so I always have them with me as well. When I saw them again, I was so happy I almost cried. Shortly after I joined ALO, the number of news articles and websites talking about 7 kept growing. Powerful guild Shamrock, led by world-famous idol 7, now has over 500 members. Only a lucky few Shamrock members able to meet 7 in person. Active ALO players skyrocket due to 7's charm. 7's virtual concert dates and ALO finally set. Singer and scientist in the exclusive interview with Dr. Arshaven. Whatever that is. Dr. Rainbow 7. She sounds like an interesting player. I would love to meet her. It's been months since then, and the ALO's new update that I've been waiting for, and with new areas finally launched. Looks like we made it in one piece. Should we head back to town? Good idea. I could use a break. And the others have probably just about finished their quest now too. Alright, let's go back to town and meet up with everyone. Going the wrong way. Begin to think. I don't remember the teleporter being that far. Okay, you're on. Let's have another race sometime, me and you. Babe. It's going to be a competition. I can't keep up because they're going too fast. Yeah, I'd really like it if they spoke English. I know I said that before, but It'd be really helpful. Trailer is now unlocked. Here you can view game illustrations and cutscenes. Alright, you guys, I'm just going to save it right here. If you guys like this broadcast, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys next time.